In a surprising and controversial move, President Donald Trump has decided to put California's wildfire relief on hold, demanding that the state first implement stringent voter ID laws. This decision has sent shockwaves through both political and public spheres. During a recent visit to North Carolina, President Trump made a bold announcement. He stated that California must adopt voter ID laws if it wants to receive federal funds for wildfire relief. This announcement has added fuel to an already heated debate over voter identification laws in the United States. In an even more startling suggestion, Trump proposed replacing the Federal Emergency Management Agency, commonly known as FEMA, with the Republican National Committee for Future Disaster Aid Distribution. This proposal has raised eyebrows and questions about the impartiality and effectiveness of disaster relief efforts. Unsurprisingly, Trump's demands have drawn sharp criticism from various quarters. Social media platforms are abuzz with backlash, and news anchors are reporting widespread disapproval of the president's approach. California Governor Gavin Newsom's office has been quick to respond, accusing President Trump of politicizing disaster relief. Newsom emphasized that California has been a leader in water conservation and that the state's efforts should not be undermined by political maneuvering. This move by the president has also intensified debates in Congress. Lawmakers are now more divided than ever on the issue of linking disaster aid to policy changes. On one side, Republican lawmakers are proposing that disaster aid should indeed be linked to policy changes, arguing that it could lead to more responsible governance. On the other side, Democrats are firmly opposing such conditions, stating that it is unethical to tie essential aid to political agendas. They argue that disaster relief should be provided based on need, not political compliance. Experts in water management and disaster relief have also weighed in on the issue. They warn that Trump's demands oversimplify the complex water management issues that California faces. These experts are calling for a more comprehensive and nuanced approach to both disaster relief and water conservation. Critics argue that tying disaster aid to voter ID laws could disenfranchise many voters, particularly those from marginalized communities. They point out that obtaining voter ID can be a cumbersome process, creating barriers to both voting and receiving essential disaster assistance. The controversy has raised important questions about the intersection of disaster relief and voting rights. It has sparked a broader debate on whether it is appropriate to link these two critical issues. If President Trump's approach succeeds, it could set a precedent for future disaster aid negotiations. This could further politicize relief efforts and potentially delay critical support to those in need. The implications of such a precedent are far-reaching and could affect how disaster relief is handled in the future. As this story continues to develop, it remains to be seen how it will impact both California's wildfire relief efforts and the broader national conversation on voter ID laws. Stay tuned for more updates on this unfolding situation.